Selamunaleyküm arkadaşlar. Hepiniz Witcher'a hoş geldiniz. Kaldığımız yerden tüm hızıyla devam ediyoruz. Geçmişin yankıları. Yennefer ile büyü alet afetinin olduğu alanda buluş diyor. Ama tabii ki de bu size 1300 metre gösteremeyeceğim. Onun için şimdilik bay bay. Az kaldı arkadaşlar, geldik sayılır. Böyle şurada dur bakayım.
You're mad, woman. Pleased with yourself? Mad, I say.
Murderer. Maybe, but I've got good reason. Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know, Yennefer of
Lan ne
Vengerberg is a
diyorsun?
common
Haddini bil lan.
thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Ouroboros's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Ya onu öyle şey dersen seni...
I'm not about to justify what Yennefer did.
Then don't.
But try to understand her. She's not doing this to anger you, she's doing it for Ciri.
I know there are maternal feelings at play, but this is no excuse, no justification. The Mask of Ouroboros belongs to Skellige and should be used for the good of the Isles. If Yennefer uses it now, it shall lose its power, not to mention... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
Ya boş konuşma ya. Aman. Gene versene, ne maske kullandım ben kızım. Ne oluyor kız?
Great.
Hadi lan oğlum, ben niye göremiyorum? Lan! La oğlum! Dur. Ya oğlum! Beni bıçaklayıp şey yapıp durma. Ah, işte bu.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gidelim.
Well, let's go.
Tak şu
This
maskeyi.
way. Already found the first spot.
Hadi gidelim. Bir dakika yeğencim, meditasyon yapabiliyorsam şu havayı bir yüz vaktine çevirek de canımız dolu versin. Yağmur yağarsa canımız da olmaz da onun için. Hadi.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Siri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Haydi. Hadi yeğencim gidelim mi?
Taste
Al.
this!
Gene başladık ha. Kişiler dedikleri bu olsa gerek. Az önce siz kişilerden bahsediyordu ya.
Come on.
Don the mask.
Bakayım mı?
Watch out!
Nasıl dikkat et? Ne oluyor lan?
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Siri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Hadi yine bak. Gel.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking. But don't worry. Siri can take
ama.
care of herself.
Lan hayır, yanlış yere. Sen Tavur'a kadar niye gittin lan sen? Kızım gel buraya ya. Cildi işi. Cildi işi herhalde öyle yazıyordu yani, çok anlamadım.
Well, ready? Use the mask.
Someone chased Siri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Siri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Git git. Haydi. Hadi yeğencim.
Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Acaba.
It's Siri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Siri's got a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves?
Ay kes de
Look at what
siktir
you
git
brought
ya.
down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Siri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, Everything else be damned, is that
Yani.
it?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later.
Ona bir şekilde hesap
So-
soramayacaksın. Sus.
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Vision he went flying in that direction.
Herif ya. Kellesini uçuramıyor muyuz ya biz bunu? Hı? Bunun kellesi mellesi uçmuyor mu?
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Evet işte bu.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true. The Wild Hunt. I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Beraber gidelim şimdi.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Yok öyle bir
Don't
şey.
exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned
Yes,
anything
gider misin
new.
lütfen? Beni bile görmek istemiyorum.
Quite a few years since I was last in Hindersfjall.
Çin yankıları
But if I
görevi.
remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Yani. Kayıp Kişiler görevi.
They barely spread their whiskers, yet in the grind they lie. And me,
Son
living
of Eric,
and unharmed.
perished in glory.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead?
La bir sus ya.
And we're
Tamam
looking
anlıyorum,
for someone
saygı
who's
duyuyorum
still
ama.
alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Siri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Ne diyorsun ya?
This Craven you mention, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvarg.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
Nasıl?
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden.
Yani.
I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Seems he did not come to pray.
Hızlı olalım. Lan ne var oğlum, şu atımı bir yalnız bıraksam olmuyor ya. Ne yulamışsın? Ne? Atımızı bir bırakın artık. Yeter. Utanmadınız mı ha? Ya oğlum biraz hızlı git. Hı. Bir şeyler. Şunu al, şunu al, şunu al. Şunu al, şunu al, şunu al, şunu al, şunu al. Bayağı bir şey var. Şunu al, şunu al defter. 88, 108. Of. Rahat bir. 88, 108 diyor ya. 111, 135. Şimdi burada şu zırhları atabiliriz ya, bunlar bu kadar da önemli değil zaten. Şunlar 2 zırh. 2. Allah, öyle bir şey değil zaten. Kardeşim şuradan bir geç. Geçeceksin. Yürü. Kurt kostümü içinde görev güncellendi diyor.
Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
Simsiz.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Yani.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
Gelirim.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely, trails clear, should lead me to him.
İncelemeyecek misin? Tam diyecektim. Ah. Oğlum şöyle yapsan. Heh.
Something down there. Can't see a thing.
Hırlamayalım. Hır ne hırrı? Hırlayıp durma. Namert'in ayak izlerini takip et diyorsun da Namert'in ayak izleri nerede ki?
Light prints. Craven trod carefully. Show me what you got.
Hırlamayalım ya. Allah Allah. Böyle diye bir şey.
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
Fırlama ya. Üf.
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
Oğlum bu.
Looks like Morkvarg got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven's blood.
Al işte. Oo canım çok adam. Ya yapma kardeşim. Gel. Gel. Yemek konusunda hiç sıkıntımız yok Allah'a şükür. Buraları inceledik zaten.
Craven was injured, started running. Craven's blood.
Tamam Mehmet, niye aynı şeyleri tekrar bakıyorsun ki reis o zaman? Tamam, buradan devam ediyoruz. Tam bunda incelenmişiz. Evet ya.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Çık hadi lan oğlum de çık hepsin gersin sen ya. Tırmığımıza tırmığa gerek yok. Tırmık. Ve kilitli bunlar. Bunları nereden bulacağız? Oğlum sıkıntılı mısın sen? Ya var ya harbiden sinir bozucusun ha. Yönde mi oyun? Oğlum biz buradan paraya çıkamayacağımızı biliyorsun. Değil mi oyun? Diye çıkabiliyorum ha acaba bizim karakter. Böyle bir dur. Böyle bak. Gözünü sevdiğimin doğru düzgün dursana ya. Aa şöyle ha. Yo. Neyse dur ben bir...
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Yani reis o ya. Her şeyi bize bırakmasan da yapsan. He? Olmuyor mu? Ne işe yaradı şimdi? Bak burada bir bilmece varsa ağzına tükürürüm çocuk. Hayır. Tutayım kullan hele. Oradan geçeceğiz herhalde değil mi? Oğlum az önce açmadık mı biz orayı ya burayı? Ha burayı açtı mı? Oğlum burası değil ya. Bizim açtığımız yer burası olamaz değil mi? Gidelim bakalım hele ya, nereye açmışız, ben biraz merak ettim şimdi. Bir bakayım. Yani burada bir şey var ama arkadaşlar. İş burası mı bilmiyorum.
Key, Raymond. Where's the key? All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key. Where's the key?
Bu ne?
Why so silent, Raymond? You thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick! You cannot hide your stench.
Gel gel. Gel. Gel hırlayan. Lan. Oğlum siktir. Bir dakika. Meteryum bombası. Ben şöyle genişe gel ya. Lan camman doldurma ha. Gel. Al işte. Hande herif. Lan onun çocuğunu gitti lan. Gel hadi. Hadi. Hadi. Yerini mi özledin ha? Gel ama. Şşt tut tut. Yerini mi özledin ha? Seni pislik şey. Gel. Gel dostum. Gel babana gel. Bak camman doldurma. Camman doldurma. Gel bakalım.
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Ben o şey, ben öyle bir şey yapmayacaktım ama neyse. Ben böyle bir şey yapmayı düşünmüyorum ama ne olur. Lan oğlum şuradan geçsene. Tövbe estağfurullah. Oğlum ben hala istediğim şeye kavuşamadım ki bence. Kapıyı açamıyoruz halen yani. Nasıl olacak? Anahtar yok. Allah Allah seni. Ama harbiden mi? Bakayım arkadaşlar ya. Ana burada bir şey varmış. Polimorfi. Oo. Biçim değiştirmek, yani birinin şeklini hamur gibi biçimlendirmek sıradan birinin yapabileceği bir iş. Parıldayan bir ışık ya da sıçan öldüren şimşek değildir. Sadece büyülü arkana denizine batırılmış. Bağırsağı olanlar sadece çok az kişi böyle emici bağırsakla doğar. Bu işte ustalaşabilir. Elbette bazı istisnalar vardır. Bilindiği gibi ejderhalar böyle bir yeteneğe doğuştan sahiptir. Hiçbir çalışmaya gerek duymadan uhrevi sezgilerinin rehberliğiyle insansı ve sürüngensi biçimler arasında geçiş yapabilirler. Diğer ırklar arasında ise yüce vampirlerin, örnek olarak Bruksalar, bazı vaziyetler arasında geçiş yapabildiği bilinir. Ancak bu alanda yapılacak çalışmaların zorluğu sebebiyle bu geçişin çok biçimlilik eylemi olup olmadığını tam olarak bilemiyoruz. İnsan ırkı doğal olarak çok biçimlilik çalışmalarına erişim konusunda daha şanslıdır. Bu konuda yıllar boyunca yaptıkları çalışmalar çok biçimlilik yeteneğinin tanımı, eğitimi ve uygulanması konusunda birçok yöntem ve kılavuzun ortaya çıkarılmasını sağlamıştır. Bu yöntemlerin dikkatlice uygulanması konusunda en başarılı sonuç Philippa Eilhart'tır diyor böyle bir kitap.
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off.
Bu muydu yani? Ben bunun için mi buraya geldim? Şöyle bir iki dakika sizinle bakalım. Eğer olmazsa. Linki.
Draft from below. A cave.
Buralarda şeyler de yok yani ha. Neyse. Ben bir bakayım. Sonra tekrar görüşürüz. Geçtim arkadaşlar.
Morkvarg broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
It grew back.
Oh, mama.
Always grows back.
Tekrar nasıl geliyor?
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me, so they laid a trap, chained me down, locked me in here. Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Tamam, daha fazla bağırma ya.
Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire.
Tamam hadi konuş hadi ya.
As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point, or just doing some chest pounding?
The moral is you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or
Ya kardeşim sen sıkıntılı mısın ya?
return to get you again.
Benim ya.
Let's dance.
Ya biz seninle mi uğraşacağız kral ya? Öf ama. Tamam gel seni kurtarak ya.
Here
Öf.
we are again.
Nasıl özgür bırakam kral ya?
Release me.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash I cannot eat, I cannot drink, yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible, terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns in my throat.
Ya nasıl kaldıram ya?
Throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger, classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll
Bana
return to
bir defa yendim
shed
seni yani.
you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Oğlum ne yapam? Al işte. Ya kardeşim ben aldıklarımı niye bu adama veriyorum ya? Sana ver yeter. Ne hepsini vermem be. O kadar topladım ben bunları be kardeşim. Bir iki tane ver yeter. Oğlum bak bunların hepsini veremem ha. Bunlar efsanevi, bunu veremem. Heh, o kadar yeter sana.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Ben ne yapam oğlum sana, ne yapabilirim? Et ver iki yana.
Farewell.
See you soon.
Ya kardeşim sıkıntılı mısın? Deli misin, değişik misin? Başımızın belası mısın? O kadar topladık bir de bu kıçkırığa verdik. Bu nedir? Bu nedir ya? Allah'tan yiyememiş. Namussuz. Bir şey var ama.
Prince lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
Ah.
Roots. Where to begin? Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Korkma lan.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Herhalde kan kaybetmiş belli ki.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh.
Yeah.
We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Seni tanışmak istiyor ne ya?
Putrefaction set in, but the vocal cords are intact.
Oha.
We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk, even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex, but I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
Selene, Defrain! Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofferton?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Simsiz görevi de tamamlandı. Ne oluyor lan?
Siri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Ben boğazım ağrıyor. Bakmayın.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Manyak mısın ne
Where?
kadar?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish-posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man
Şimdi
in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
bu görev de
Oh,
bu
yes.
kadardı. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir
From
dahaki
very far away.
videoda görüşmek
Where
dileğiyle.
exactly?
Allah'a emanet olun ve de
Aren't you
lütfen kanala
nosy?
abone değilseniz abone olmayı
Surprised?
ve bildirim
I'm
çanını
sitting
açmayı
in this
unutmayın.
fish pot
Bye
of my
bye.
old life. I'd love